Welcome back, yogis, to another flow. Today we are going to be working through a slow flow which I created for my students in Manchester, but it was so nice and well received that I thought I would bring it to you guys on YouTube. So please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the video. Let me know how you thought about the flow and let's get into it. So we're going to start by lying on the ground. And you can gently just extend your legs out long, arms by the side, taking a basic Shavasana. And when you're ready, you can gently start to close down your eyes. Taking a moment to allow your body to melt in the mat. Feeling the heaviness of the bones, the muscles, the head. Taking some time to tap into your breath. Seeing where it is feeling heavy or soft, or maybe even sharp, quite fast. Either way, just start to tap back into that. Take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Taking one more like this. Inhale. Exhale to release. Bringing the right knee up into the chest, giving it a nice squeeze into the body first, maybe even tucking it under the armpit if it gets there. Beautiful. Bringing your left knee up to the sky, foot onto the ground. Release your hands out wide into a T-shape and extend that right leg to the sky, flexing the toes. Very gently cross the foot into a figure of four on top of the left knee. And all you're going to do is start to drop the right knee down towards the ground. So your left hip's going to lift a little bit here. And we're going into a variation of a twist. Just allowing the twist to start to make its way around the spine. You don't have to think too much about this, just allowing it to be what it is. Take an inhale. As you exhale, come all the way back through center. Extend that leg back up to the sky and bring it down towards the ground. Hands come down by the hips. As you inhale, tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your Mula Bandha and start to lift the hips all the way up to the sky, taking a half bridge. And here I want you to imagine that there is a block in between your legs. So you're squeezing your glutes here, you're squeezing the inside of your legs for 3, 2, and 1. Lower down, vertebra by vertebra. Beautiful. Arms go out wide into a T-shape. Left leg extends to the sky. Crossing it over the right, find that 4 shape first. And then as you exhale, drop the left knee towards the ground. Again, tapping into that twist. If you want to take it deeper, you can always drop your head to the opposite side. So really extend here and open up in the neck and the shoulder. Just allowing that space to be created. Take an in breath. As you exhale, come all the way back through to center. Release the leg back down to the ground. Hands come back down by the hips. This time as you inhale, roll your spine up, lift your arms up to the sky. So you're in a half bridge, but your hands are extended, squeezing through your glutes. All you're going to do is start to lower the hips and drop the arms at the same time. As you inhale, lift the arms back up to the sky, hips raise up. As you exhale, let them drop. Arms overhead, hips to the ground. One more like that. Inhale. Exhale, reach all the way behind. And bringing your knees all the way into center, wrap your arms around them and just give yourself a little bit of a roll from side to side. Just rocking and massaging out the lower back. And then when you're ready, hands underneath knees, take a few rock and rolls and come on up into a tabletop position in your own time. Making sure you're nice and cozy here with the hands underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath. Well, the knees are on the ground, but the hips are above the knees. And all we're going to do is find a simple cat-cow. As you exhale, dome in the upper back, pulling your lower belly in and dropping your head to the ground. Take an inhale, reverse it, drop the belly, gaze forward, relax the shoulders down the back. Exhale, find your angry cat back. This time, tuck your toes under at the back. Inhale, drop the belly, gaze forward. Now on your next exhale, find that angry cat back as you don't push all the way back onto your heels. Reach your arms up to the sky, lift your hips. On your next inhale, your left arm drops to the back of the leg. See if you can grab hold of the back of the ankle. If not, hand can come to the lower back. Take a breath. We're going to flow, yogis. As you exhale, drop the right hand down to the ground. Left arm lifts to the sky, open it up. As you exhale, thread it underneath the right arm. 2 more like this. As you inhale, take as much space as you need in your back. Exhale, find that thread. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, thread it underneath. Now stay with me here, yogis. I'm going to give you a quick demo if you're not quite sure. Your right leg is going to extend out to the side. Maybe you can grab the big toe with your left hand. And if you want to take it a little bit deeper, you can wrap the right arm around the body, around the back, and grab the inside of the left thigh. Keeping your left side of the face on the ground for 5, 4, for 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Plant your right hand down if you twisted it behind. Left arm comes to meet the right on the ground and just sink back down onto your bum. Bringing the left leg or the left foot on the inside of the right leg. Arms reach up, facing over that right leg. As you exhale, fold forward. Dropping the head down to the ground. We're going to move with this, so start to ripple all the way back up. Arms reach up to the sky. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, find the flow. Last one. Exhale, rippling all the way up. Beautiful. Left hand plants behind you. Start to lift your hips and sweep the right arm over the head. Finding an assisted side plank. Exhale, come on down. Plant the right hand to the ground. Left hand meets it. Sweep that right leg back. Tabletop lifted leg. We went on a bit of a journey there. As you inhale, bring it through nose to knee. As you exhale, sweep it back. Inhale, bring it all the way through nose to knee. Step it to the front of the mat. Low lunge as you reach your arms up to the sky. Now make sure you're not diving too much into that lower hip here. Just create a little bit of tension in your belly so you're sucking it in to support your lower back. Energy through the fingers as you rise up, take a breath. As you exhale, hands come to prayer. Let them thread and twist all the way over the right knee. Bringing the hands to the heart center, gazing over the right shoulder if you can, and try not to collapse on that leg. As we breathe in, can you open up the twist? Exhale, close it back down. Beautiful, 1 more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Bring everything back to center. Hands come to the heart center. Take an inhale as you lift. Exhale, plant the hands down. Tuck the back toes under, 3-legged dog as you exhale. Drop it down into your downward facing dog. We're going to drop down onto our knees in a tabletop, bringing your chest and your chin towards the ground. So you might have to adjust your hands a little bit here. Roll through into your baby cobra as you inhale. Push all the way back, child's pose as you exhale. Dropping the head down, relaxing the shoulders. And just allowing your body to tap into the energy that is starting to fire up. This was a slow flow. This is a still flow. It still is a slow flow. I'm losing my words. But what the intent behind a slow flow is to move with intention. So we don't always have to rush to the destination. We can take it as slow as we need. When you're ready, come all the way through into your tabletop position. Dropping the belly, take an inhale. Relax your shoulders. As you exhale, find your angry cat back. Inhale as we drop the belly, find the gaze as we reach forward. This time, tuck your toes under, dome the upper back. Start to roll all the way back towards the body. Hips come to heels and then let your head lift up. Roll, roll, roll. Right arm reaches behind you. Left arm reaches to the sky this time. Or option to grab the back of the lower body with the palms facing up to the sky to support your lower back. Take a breath. Exhale, left hand drops to the ground. Right arm lifts up to the sky. Open it up. Exhale, thread the needle. 2 more like that. Open up as you breathe in. As you exhale, let it go. Last one, open up. Keep that belly nice and tight as you exhale. Thread it through. Now again, taking that variation, extending that left leg out. Maybe you can grab it with your peace fingers, with your big toe. Maybe you can thread the left arm behind you and grab the inside of the thigh, creating a deeper twist in the thoracic and the cervical spine. And just breathing into this space. Try not to hold your breath. I know how easy it feels to hold it. Allow yourself to sink into it with each breath. Beautiful, yogis. When you're ready, drop the left hand down. Bring the right hand to meet it. Sit back onto your heels, all the way onto your bum. Bring the right foot on the inside of the left leg. Take an inhale as you reach your arms up. We're going to move with this. So as you exhale, roll it down and thread it to the bottom of the foot. Lift up as you inhale. Exhale, find the thread. Inhale, last one. Exhale, right hand down, left arm lifts. Lift your hips to the sky as you find your assisted side plank. And then as you exhale, walk the hands all the way to the top of the mat and extend that left foot back. You made it. Take an inhale as you bring it through, nose to knee. As you exhale, extend it back. Bring it through, nose to knee. Step it through to the top of the mat, reaching your arms up to the sky, low lunge. And again, checking in with those hips. So we can move a little bit throughout our flows sometimes to adjust into postures. So it's good to just bring that awareness and connection back when we settle back into a strong, grounded pose. Take an inhale as you lift out through the crown of the head. As you exhale, twist, hands come to prayer, bringing the right elbow over the knee. Option to gaze over your left shoulder if that is there for you. Tucking that belly in. Can you open up as you breathe in? Extend and find space. Exhale as you close. Beautiful. Try that again. Exhale. Last one. Open it up. Close it down. Bringing the hands back down to heart center, reaching the arms up, low lunge. As you exhale, plant the hands, back toes tuck under, 3-legged dog when you're ready. Drop it down into downward facing dog. Option to take your knees, chest and chin, or we roll through into plank and find a chaturanga. Remembering to inhale as we lift in our upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now this is our first 5 breath downward facing dog. So take some time here. Move it out. Feel into it. Maybe bending the knees. Relaxing the shoulders away from the ears. I love a good downward facing dog, especially after we've moved through some dynamic movements beforehand. Take one more breath. And then when you're ready, look towards your hands. Start to walk your feet all the way there. Bending through the knees, dropping the head down towards the ground. Grabbing hold of the elbows if that feels good and just finding a small sway from side to side. Really let your head drop here. I know it's so easy to gaze towards your toes. Check out your toes or maybe even your hands, but just let your gaze go to the back of the room. This also helps with allowing the shoulders to fall deeper into the space. And then when you're ready, gently drop the hands down, tuck the chin to the chest and start to roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Head is the last thing to come up. Arms rise as you get there. Exhale, heart center. One more like this. Inhale as you rise. Heart center as you exhale. Beautiful. Inhale, lift. Exhale as you find your fold. Sweep the arms by the sides. Inhale, finding your flat back. Hands to shin or the ground. Exhale, plant the hands, step back or jump back into your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Remember, the elbows are in. Inhale as you lift. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Right leg lifts to the sky. Flex the foot, bend the knee, open out the hip. Maybe come onto the fingertips of the right hand if you can. Take one big circle with that right knee, as far as it can go. Let's move with the breath. Inhale, extend that leg. As you exhale, step it to the outside. We find a twist, dropping down into your hips. Open it out as wide as you can go. As you exhale, lift that back knee up if it's twisted. Start to walk your hands all the way through into the middle, turning the toes in, finding a forward fold. As you inhale, turn your heels in, start to reach on all the way up into the sky. As you exhale, goddess squat. You can find a mudra here if this feels good. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as you lower. Taking your last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Turn everything to face the top of the mat. Plant the hands down. Sweep it back into your 3-legged dog. Chaturanga Dandasana. As you exhale, maybe even 3-legged chaturanga. Inhale as you rise. Exhale, downwards facing dog. Left leg lifts. Flex the toes, bend the knee, open out the hip. Take one big circle with that knee joint. Maybe even come onto the fingertips of the left hand. Take an inhale. Exhale, extend that leg. Inhale, step it through to the top of the mat. Right hand stays down, left arm lifts. Easy twist. Drop those hips as low as they can go. Exhale, hand comes through the left side. Turn everything to face the right side of the room. Heels are tucked in. Take an inhale, find a flat back. As you exhale, drop the heels down. Goddess squat, arms lift up. As you exhale, sink lower. Inhale as you rise. Exhale as you lower. Last one. I realize my back is to you, but just keep going. Exhale. Turn everything to the top of the mat. 3-legged dog. Chaturanga Dandasana. maybe three-legged chaturanga. Finding your way into a wide-legged child's pose as you exhale, yogis. Dropping your head down to the earth. Taking some deep breaths if you need them. And allowing yourself to ground back down. And then when you're ready, you're gently going to start to walk your hands back towards your body, coming up into a hero pose. Crossing your legs behind you and come to sit down into your seat, extending your legs out, bringing your legs together, opening your feet out and letting your knees hang out wide. Take an inhale as you gaze and rise through the crown. As you exhale, folding forward, bending the elbows, using them as a compression almost on your calves to open up your hips even deeper. Maybe you'll reach the floor. If you can start walking your hands and dropping them. Today, my hips are feeling extremely tight, so I'm going to just hang out here. Now, in my classes, I love to encourage any organic movement that feels good, because we all have such different bodies, different emotions, different minds, different traumas. And so when you are feeling a posture, or when you're not feeling a posture more than anything, it is up to you to be able to encourage that and got organic movement. Maybe just moving from side to side is good enough for you. And this is such a beautiful way for you to tap into your intuition without feeling judged or feeling rushed, It's just a mindful approach. When you're ready, gently start to roll all the way up through the spine. Releasing the hands behind you, bring the knees together, plant the feet on the floor. I promise you we're coming down soon. Take an inhale as you lift your hips up, reverse tabletop, and we're going to hold it here. Make sure the fingertips are facing to the bottom of the mat. And if you can, drop your head for 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze a little bit higher. Exhale, lower down. Drop your hips to your heels. Extending your arms forward. Just start to roll down through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Whoop, I slipped down then. Hands come by the sides. Bringing your knees in towards your chest, wrapping your arms around and just giving them a really tight squeeze. Taking your last deep breath here in your practice. So inhale, exhale, let it go. And then in your own time, making your way into your final Shavasana, whether that's in a Supta Baddha Konasana, a legs up the wall. If you have any props, feel free to use those. And just start to close down your eyes. And connect back with your breath. Now for those of you who want to stay a little bit longer, take as much time as you need. Otherwise, gently coming up to a comfortable seated position when you're ready. Bringing your hands into prayer in front of your chest in Anjali Mudra. Well done, yogis. Well done for taking your time to practice with me today, and I hope you enjoyed the flow. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, whatever you're doing. And please stay tuned to check out any of my other flows. I'm always open to recommendations, so just let me know. And as always, if you like the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.